Hi you guys, so I'm sorry I haven't posted anything for a while, but today I was thinking to shoot a get ready with me. This is my natural skin. I have nothing on here except for of course lotion. So let's get started and let's get ready. First I use my base. Base is very important when it comes to makeup because you want it to last, right? So I just get one pump because it's expensive and I think I don't need more than that. Next I will get my foundation ready. So what I did right now before I was filming, I always use my beauty blender. So and then I use my Makeup Forever. There you go. Makeup Forever HD foundation in N117. I'm very white as you can tell. I'll put it on my hand and then I take the beauty blender. Maybelline and Instant Anti-Age one that I think everybody uses here. I have the color light, of course, the lightest one that I can find. It's always good for me. And it's almost, actually, I don't know, I just put it a little bit under my eye, like around my nose, wherever you have a shade, that's where you should put it. And yeah, I'm sleeping like very little because I have a lot to study, so I really need it. So that's good. I don't want to use powder right now because I want to be, lightweight. I don't need it, and I don't like too much heavy makeup. But something that I cannot live without, and I have to say that, is and I just got that recently. It's a Cha-Cha tint. This is like the little sample thing that I was mentioning before. Like they had a box with 3 little samples. Like this one, the Cha-Cha tint, I really like it, like a lot. But you have to be careful because it sinks in your skin and it stays there. So you just put a little bit on your cheeks and then dab it in. Next is the last thing that I use for like a face is the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer. I use this as a kind of contouring / blush something. Sometimes I don't use the Cha-Cha tint, I just use that as a blush. And I use my NARS, it's like kabuki, like straight kabuki brush, which I really love. From the mouth. So now I have a little bit of color. I put a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my forehead so I don't look so completely sick and white, like I'm going to faint. I'm going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Just use this bully to kind of shape it. So this is ash blonde, color ash blonde. This is the lightest color that they have, and as you see, my eyebrows are not super dark. I go over with this bully brush one more time. So it's kind of doesn't look like a pencil. Next, I will use my, Benefit Highbrow Glow, like pencil. What I'm going to use is the Laura Pro palette, and I'm going to use little bronze and gold. Little bronze I'm going to use over the majority of the eye, up to the crease, which looks really natural and pretty, and just a little bit of shine. Sometimes I also use the Urban Decay Basics palette, Naked Basics palette. The gold just in the water, like how do you say, teardrop line. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you can see, it's like very little, like a little bit gold shimmer. That's it. And actually, this brush, I didn't even mention it. It's the ID Bear Essentials coverage concealer, maximum coverage concealer brush. Then yeah, I'm using my Milani iTech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, and as I mentioned before, I put a sticker around it, a tape around it, because as many of you realized, it dries out really quickly because the top is not really closing. So I just make a simple line. What I do is like I just pull it like a tiny little bit, because if you pull it too much, it's going to be not where you actually want it to be. And then like I make a line, like kind of continue with the shape of your eye. There you go. Like it's finally done. But now I'm using the, I guess this is called, I don't know, I bought this in Spain, so the Rocket, I guess it's called the Rocket, Maybelline the Rocket, like it's called Explosion de Pestañas, so like lash explosion. So I don't know how it's called in the US, but yeah, it looks like this, and probably you will recognize it. I think it's really good for the price, especially. It's pretty good. It's like, I mean, my eyelashes are naturally long. You see? Now this is my eye look. Very simple, goldy, orangey, which I wanted. Let's see. I have like this little thing also from Muji. I guess it was supposed to be for like your bathroom, but I just use it as what it is. So this is the end result. I decided to put my hair like a little bit more like this, because I think my lipstick is standing out by itself enough. And it's like, you know, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to be like freak of nature. Like, I'm edgy, but I'm edgy with my lips today. And then another day I wear like NYX lip butter, like, and then or have no lipstick on, and then my hair is going to be like this. I think you have to always kind of balance everything out. So yeah, this is my look for today. Let's see if we can get a close-up of this. Yes, and very simple eye, just eyeliner pretty much, and a little bit of color, and the lips is in piece. So this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon, my lovelies.